Test, 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 test. Here we go. All right. YouTube's got problems today. Well, that's just lovely. All right, we're trying this again. Got a message from YouTube. They're having some problems with people streaming. Go figure. Technology today. But we have found the strongest winds in the radar right now. This is the Lake Charles radar, and we've got 153 mile per hour winds. I'm actually going to take a screenshot of this. Kind of hard to see, though. Pretty crazy, though. This will go up later on Josh's weather page. $153 mile per hour wind. Pretty crazy stuff. All right, so please let me know if you can hear me or if you're having any issues. All right, now we're seeing, a large area at radar height of 150 to 155 mile per hour wind. Now, these winds are probably not quite as strong at the ground, so not quite yet a Category 5 storm, but nonetheless pretty significant. We're going to continue to watch to see if these can ramp up as the storm gets closer to the radar site, because remember, we're kind of just in the very outer range of this storm, but this is a classic, Category 4 storm, 155 mile per hour winds at radar height, 151, 146. This is moving towards the radar. That's why you see the negative. And then this side is moving away from the radar because the air is circulating in this direction like this. So yeah, some pretty intense stuff. Obviously, the western side of the storm is not seeing as strong a wind as the eastern side. Here you got 105 mile per hour winds on the western part of the eye wall, and on the eastern part of the eye wall we've got 155 plus mile per hour winds. 153 I just moused over, 135, pretty incredible. But yeah, I see that we're buffering here, and I apologize, guys. It may be my internet, it may be YouTube itself. I can try to restart my computer and do this all over again. So if you just hang tight with me, I'll probably have more later on this evening as well. We'll have some more live updates as the storm makes its way closer to Louisiana. But yeah, definitely a very serious storm, very intense winds. You only get to see a storm like this maybe once in a lifetime if you live in this location. Now, other locations, of course, can see that kind of wind, but just really crazy stuff here. I'm actually going to see if I can... let me add a little bit more here, and we're going to make this the reflectivity. There we go. This is pretty crazy stuff. All right, so this is the wind, and this is the Doppler radar you're used to seeing. You can see tornado warnings in the Florida parishes of Louisiana, so Livingston, northeastern parts of East Baton Rouge Parish, and also West Feliciana Parish. These storms are moving northwestward, a little bit of rotation in each one of them, maybe a quick spin up. There was a reported tornado this afternoon in Pankirtville, which is down near Donaldsonville or Napoleonville, that area down in here. So we have seen some brief reports of tornadoes. No damage, though, at this point. But definitely that possibility is there. Let's go ahead and inspect some of this wind, though. This is pretty crazy here. We've got, let me see. Meteorologists love looking at this stuff, but I'll tell you what, 158 mile per hour wind on the eastern part of the eye wall. Now, that's not how strong it might be right on the ground, but up at radar height, which is probably at this point maybe 15,000 feet up, that's some incredible wind. And those are the kind of wind gusts that could make their way down as this storm continues to intensify and moves closer to the coast tonight. So these kind of winds are definitely possible, but probably near the ground, sustained, maybe not quite this strong. Let's see what the highest one I can find is. 158 mile per hour wind. Down here, I think I saw something pretty high as well. Maybe not. 146, 151, 157. So yeah, 158 is the highest value that I could see on this radar out of Lake Charles. We'll have a better idea as it comes closer to the coast what kind of wind we're dealing with. Very intense rain as well, coming down here at several inches per hour. I do want to show you that as well. So let me show you that rainfall rate. 1 hour difference. Okay, maybe not. I thought I had that, but I guess not. Whew, pretty crazy stuff. Differential reflex.